this video, I will show how you can get started with Lamatic as quickly as possible. Once you have created your account, you will land onto the screen where you can see all your flows. Over here right now, you can see there are two options. One's the agent kit and the other ones are the starter flows. Agent kits are pre-made templates, which are full stack agentic applications, and you can deploy these solutions in one single click. For example, let's say if you want to build a chatbot, all you need to do is just go to the Knowledge Chatbot agent kit and then answer a few simple questions, configure your data source. This will help you deploy a fully functional chatbot from an application in no time. In this video, however, we will focus on a much more traditional method of building agentic applications, which are using the flows. We have created 5 different level of flows, which gets more complex as you go from here. So we'll focus on the most simplest flow that we have is the getting started flow. In the first getting started flow, you can see we have 3 nodes. All the instructions are mentioned over here, so you can easily follow these through. So we'll focus on the most important aspects. That is, first of all, the trigger node. This is a node that basically triggers your workflow. So it could be your chat, it could be your API, it could be webhook, or it could be a third-party applications. And once we receive the information from your trigger node, this is passed downwards towards all the other nodes. Over here, you can see we have a generate text node. Now these are specialized node, which are AI nodes. And you can see if I hover over adding a new node, you can see there are all these different nodes that you can choose from that generates AI responses. You can integrate with third-party apps. You can use data nodes, which are much more complex logical nodes to manipulate data. And then we have logic nodes, which you can use to control the flow of your agent. And then finally, once we generate the text, and that will send back the users the reply. So over here, we need to do the first thing, which is set up our model. So for that, we will open up the generate text node. And here you can see we need to add a provider. So for this, you have to go to your favorite provider, let's say Anthropic or OpenAI. And for this example, I'm going to use the OpenAI. And then once you have the key, you can easily test and save. And you can see now the model has been loaded, so we can go ahead and select it, and you can choose from all these different models. Now the good thing about Lamatic within the prompt editor itself is that you can test your prompts directly inside this itself without needing to run the whole workflow. For the first time, we have to run the whole workflow, so we'll just trigger up the chat widget, and now you can see that it is going through the AI response node, and we have a response within our AI node. So let's take a step back and see what happens. So we are getting a trigger, which is anytime a user messages something to our chat widget, it is sent to our AI node, which sends it to an LLM and gets back the response. And then finally, once we have the response, we can send it to the chat response. So for this particular one, let's try modifying the prompt a little bit. So right now, the prompt is like, you are William Shakespeare, reborn, a master of iambic rhythm. I don't like any of this. We can just say, use simple language to write the book. And now we can simply test the same prompt inside this widget itself without triggering the whole workflow. You can see, okay, we like it. And we can again test it here with the same question, what is Lamatic? And we get a response. So you have a complete end-to-end cycle where you can create your workflow, write prompts within that workflow, and then test them directly in the same platform. Once you are ready, hit save. This will save the workflow, obviously. And if you have connected your version control, this would also commit it to your version control. And then we can hit deploy, select the workflow that you want to deploy. Now, this is going to deploy the entire workflow that you have over the Cloudflare Edge workers. And once that's done, you can simply get to the setup, copy the setup instructions, and add to your website. So this was a pretty simple demonstration, but this can get as complex as possible as you want it. So go through the starter flows, API basic, training data, and RAG chatbot on your own pace, and let us know if there's anything that you get stuck in, and we'll help you out.